where I've been and what's been going on. And my problem is discipline.
Savannah, slow down.
I kind of don't want to be perceived. I don't care if I have $6 billion trillion. I
don't like nothing about that.
Yes, I was on that stuff. It was at that moment that I knew. Now I'm on my London Tipton. Nasty with a Poochie outfit.
Nasty with a Poochie outfit.
It's kind of tea, y'all. And that's what we're going to do. I am finally back with another video. I know it's been a while. And I know I said I was gonna be consistent, but this is the year of not lying. I was lying before, Lord forgive me, but I'm serious now. So we're gonna be back. But before I get into the usual content that you guys see and some new content, I wanna give y'all a little life update on where I've been and what's been going on, because I feel like we're a family and you know, you gotta know what's going on with your family, man. So we're gonna get ready and talk about what life has been doing. First thing that I do wanna talk about is I've learned how to do my makeup. Now, I am not a foundation girly, but I've learned to do enough to look like somebody, and I think that's just the goal. So first we're gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty. It's the little mattifying primer so my skin doesn't get oily, because my skin is so oily. Anyways, these last few months, honestly, have been really, I think the word is trying. I've been getting tried, I can't lie. And so like I have been having the idea to create content, but not the motivation to create the content, edit the content. And it's just been a whole thing. And my problem is discipline. Like I have always had discipline issues. Even if y'all are in my Discord, which by the way, if you're new here, I teach people how to trade. You can always learn. My Discord is Crystal Academy. I'm gonna link it down below. But my issue has always been with discipline, and it shows up in trading too, because sometimes I will take trades I shouldn't be because I'm lacking that kind of discipline. This is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin.
Savannah, slow down.
It was the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder in the color 7. Now it is in my makeup bin. But I have 2 more. So, hey, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just open up the other one. I love this product. So that is a problem for when I'm done filming this video. Anyways, discipline has just been really hard for me. And that has been like my guiding factor for this year, is to just want to be more disciplined in content creation. But also, I kind of don't want to be perceived. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, okay, cool, make more content, but I'm trying to find a healthy balance between making more content and then also remaining private for the most part, because at least from a financial aspect, I feel like you guys are all in my business because I post what I make from trading every day. I wake up in the morning and it's like, hey, just made 10K trading today, just made 3K trading today. So I mean, that part of my life is always up and out there. And also, posting about trading all the time and the money that I make from trading puts me in such a hard position when people ask me for money. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't like being asked for money. I don't care if I have $6 billion trillion. Don't ask me for money unless God has led me to give the money. And I don't even mean that in a greedy way. I don't even mean that in a greedy way. I mean that in the way of, well, firstly, I get a lot of DMs every day of people. I've had people send me their social security numbers and be like, hey, you know, just to show you that like I'm serious and like I'm not lying, like I'm just gonna send this to you because I trust you. I'm like, hey, what if we don't send strangers on the internet our information? You know what I mean? But they be sending it, or I'll have like family members, unfortunately, who will ask me for money and they'll be like, hey, my beautiful, gorgeous niece,
cousin, friend, dog, cat,
can I have X, Y, and Z? And I'm like, dang, I haven't talked to you since I was 3. Like the last time I saw you, I was a molecule and I was peeing on myself. And now you're coming to me asking for money?
I don't like nothing about that.
Watch out, man, like for real. And so when people ask me for money, I can't take the approach of, oh, I don't have it, or oh, I don't got it, because it's like, if you follow me on social media, you know I got it. Like you know I have it. So now when I say now I'm the bad guy, and now it seems like I hate you and don't want you to succeed, but really it's just setting a boundary. How do you guys set the boundary? Like, do you guys have boundaries in place with family members or people that you know of like, hey, I do give this out or I don't give this out. Because that's one thing that I think I've really been trying to learn in this next season of my life is how to set boundaries, where to set boundaries at. This concealer is the NARS concealer in medium deep 2 caramel. And then my bronzer is gonna be Stinson in the Dewy Bronze Bronzer Liquid by Sei. But back to being perceived, like I think it is, there's a few creators that I really like. Like I think it's Aaliyah's face. I'm almost positive that she's in a relationship, but that's not the focus of her content. That is not what her content is about. Or there's, who is it? Erica, I follow her on TikTok. She makes videos. She's in a relationship, but like, she's not doing videos with the boyfriend in question or the fiance now in question. And as I date, you know, as I get out there and, you know, enjoy the company every now and then, I'm like, okay, how much of my life do I share? I'm not one of those don't post my man, because I think it's insurance. Personally for me, I feel like if a man is doing dirt by me, I'm posting you. Like I'm posting you. Someone needs to DM me right now, right this second. Like right now, I need to be DM'd and you need to let me know that you're talking to this man so I can go over the embarrassment and move. And I think that's the correct way to go about it. I never believed in, oh, don't post a man until you get married, imagine. And then something happens. Not saying that I would be with men that I would suspect would be dishonest, because I think that's the first thing. Like if you're with a man and you can't even trust him to begin with, that's already an issue in and of itself. But I just feel like I would want to let it be known. But I'm like, to what extent do I let it be known? How do I still maintain, you know, that privacy with letting it be known I'm in a relationship? Do I just post a hand every week so people know that I'm talking to somebody? Do I just post some flowers and be like, oh, special delivery? Do I post me and him doing backflips? I don't know. I'm not really big on couple content. I love watching couple content. Like I grew up watching all the couples on YouTube, Chris and Queen, De'Ara and Ken, the Prince family, and like I loved it. Like I just ate it up so bad. But now that I'm older, I'm like, I don't want to do that, because I'm not gonna say that I think couple content is inauthentic, but I will say that I think I don't do much, and I feel like me and my partner would also not be doing much every day. So I don't want to have to find things to do just for the sake of making content, because then now I feel like our relationship is based off of content. And now what if we're having an argument? What if I'm mad at you and it's like, oh, we gotta get this video out, babe? Man, you would see a different side that no one's ever seen before. This is the Rare Beauty blush in the color Joy. This is like my favorite blush ever. Like it's just so nice. It's such a pretty blush. But yeah, I don't really know how to navigate doing that. Oh y'all, I've been in the gym. Yep. I've been working on my gym body because I lost 70 pounds being on Wegovy. Yes, I was on that stuff. You got me. Yeah, I was shooting up. Oh, let me not word it that way. You know what I'm saying though? You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Every time I tell people that I was on that stuff and I was, you know, it comes across a certain way. And when I say it out loud, I realize like, maybe that's not the proper wording. But if you know, you know. I was on Wegovy and I had a really great experience. I got mine through this app called PlushCare, and I have nothing bad to say about my experience on Wegovy. But since then, I've been on my like, okay, let me figure out how to regain weight in a positive way. So that's been fun. Now, as far as trading goes recently, trading has been really, really good. And I am almost 5 years into my trading career now, but I don't think I'll ever get over trading. I'll never get over the idea of trading. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Finish Setting Powder thing in the color 3. That's what I'm using right here. It's like my little finishing powder, I guess. I'm still not over trading. So let's talk about this day. Today I was trading futures, right? And I started this account with $4,000. So I only had 4K, not only, but I had 4K in the trading account. And by the end of the day, I had 11,000. So I made like $7,000 off of today. trading with $2,000 at a time. And so I withdrew it. Now I have another 7K, great. And then on options trading, I made 6K today. So I made about $13,000 today total. To make 13K on a random Thursday is just so crazy to me because, again, if you've been here, I was in school to be a history teacher. I'm actually gonna film a video on my trading journey, so that should be up sometime around this video being uploaded. But I was in school to be a history teacher, and so I'm thinking how like $13,000 would have been like half of my yearly salary, or not half, but it would be pushing it on that yearly salary range. And I'm just like, wow, now I'm making that in like what, 15 minutes? Because we were done before the 9 a.m. today. Market opened at 8:30. We weren't in trades the entire time, so I did that in what, 15 minutes? That's insane to me. And like, it may seem like I just talk about trading so much because I'm trying to, I have a Discord, I'm trying to sell a course. It's literally not even that. Like, it's not even that. It's because I am always so floored at what trading has done. Like, I just cannot believe the fact that I can make that kind of money in, let me stop talking for one singular second so I can line my lips. I messed up somewhere, but this is the Makeup Forever Artist Colors pencil in the color Limitless Brown. This is actually a favorite. I got some new lipsticks from MAC and I haven't used this one yet. This is Modesty. Let's see what Modesty is hitting on. It's kind of white. Low key. I actually think I can make this work. Watch this. Bam, I'll take this Sephora lipstick and it's gonna be so cute. Watch. I'm not gonna put setting spray on because I'm only gonna have this on for like 2 hours. This is a little white. What do you guys think of the makeup? Let me know, Okay, makeup is done. Let me take y'all to the other room. Do y'all actually want like a little piece of a house tour? Let me just show you guys something really quickly. This is my, it's actually kind of dirty in here, but I got a custom closet done. Again, lots going on. This is my shoe wall. I have a whole wall of Chanel's back there, which I love. Getting a custom closet literally makes me feel like I'm living out my it girl dreams. Like I had made a TikTok video and I was talking about how when I was younger, like all of my clothes basically fit into one drawer in my closet. And I remember going to one of my friend's house as a kid and they happen to have a pool. Like having a pool in their house alone was like the ultimate sign of wealth for me. But they had a pool and so I didn't have a swimsuit because first of all, I can't swim. To this day, I can't swim. But I was like, I don't have a swimsuit. And she was just like, just get one out the swimsuit drawer. And I remember thinking to myself, like, swimsuit drawer? And this girl had a drawer just for swimsuits. It was at that moment that I knew I wanted to be able to have enough clothes to be able to have a swimsuit drawer one day. Because for me to go from all clothes fitting in one receptacle to now I'm on my London Tipton. I mean, walls of that. I am just extremely, extremely grateful. And for the record, I do have my swimsuit drawer. Matter of fact, it's right below me. And I have cute swimsuits. I mean, nasty with a Poochie outfit.
Nasty with a Poochie outfit, nasty.
Nasty. I have another one. The other swimsuit I have is Gucci though, because I got it off of DHgate, so it's not a real Poochie piece, but still nasty regardless, so I never cared. This is my living room area. I have the frame TV here, which I love because it basically looks like a piece of artwork, but then when you grab the remote, you can also have, like, it's a TV, you could have the actual artwork. So here we can play Netflix, or bam, we can have an art piece. So this is the art piece that I have selected. It just kind of fits the vibe of the room a little bit, but there's that. This is also one of my favorite things in my house is this little entry. What is this called? What do you call this? Paris, what do you call this? Right, this is called I'm finding it. A table. What is it? A coffee table? A coffee table? Okay. Well, for the record, this is Paris. She's new. She is a chocolate miniature schnauzer. She is just a baby. She's gonna be 1 in February, and she is just the best little thing. But what if we were the best little thing to the side of the video? So this it's like I'm literally like drawing a blank right now. Paris, what is this table called? I feel like the Jeopardy music is like playing in my head right now. Calcutta marble, I think. Okay, yay, I got it right. Thank you so much. Mwah. Yes, Calcutta marble is this right here. Now, I have these huge drapes over here, and they're also in my dining room, which I now have 2 dining room tables. They sent me 2 because one had like a little crack on it, so I need to get rid of one of them. I'm just gonna put it on Facebook Marketplace and see if someone can come get it. And I also have drapes in here too, and it is just, ugh. And then this kitchen is completely custom. I did well, I didn't make the kitchen, but I picked out the marble. This right here is Taj Mahal quartz or Taj Mahal quartzite. And then I have these little wood cabinets, and we went, and at first my island was regular, but I ended up doing a waterfall island because I just thought the waterfall island was so cute. And I was like, this is kind of tea, y'all, to have a, I gotta change the water on these flowers. Like, you know when flowers get a little funky, they got a little twang to them. I feel like my flowers are in the twang stage right now. Anyways, my biggest thing this year is really like just being consistent, not even just in YouTube, but in all areas of life, because I really just have lacked that. So that's what I'm going for, that's what I'm aiming for, and that's what we're going to do. So when y'all see me posting links, I do engage. When y'all see me post videos, engage. When y'all see me going to the gym, be like, yeah, you're so strong. You know what I'm saying? It's a mutual thing, okay? Community is what builds up the soul. So if we could just be communing on behalf of me trying to be disciplined, I would appreciate it a lot. Anyways, I would love to sit here and chit chat for forever, but I actually have a flight to Los Angeles in the morning because I'm going to California for my friend's birthday, which I will be vlogging because I have not vlogged anything, but I'll be vlogging my weekend and then on, and I will keep you guys in the loop about what's going on. But yeah, I'm excited to talk to y'all and have, you know, just caught up because it's been a while, and you know, I missed you guys. So as always, if you guys enjoy my content, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I've really been trying to, here's my goal. Let me tell you guys what my goal of structure really is, okay? Obviously, a lot of you guys follow me for trading content, but I don't want to just be a trader. I don't even talk about trading in real life. If you meet me in person, you try to talk about trading, I'm gonna be like, oh, ha. You know what I'm saying? So like, I would rather not. I would really rather not. But I love teaching and I love making educational videos, and that's why we have Crystal Academy. That's why we have the Discord, so that way, you know, I can teach and have, you know, all the education in there. But I want my platforms to be about Sierra. So you guys are gonna get to learn who Sierra is, and yes, I'm still gonna do educational videos. But when y'all see more vlogs, just know I'm a person too. I am not just a knowledge of charts. So anyways, I will see y'all the next video. As always, I love you guys. God loves you more. And check y'all out in the next video. Bye, y'all.